Hi everyone, welcome to Homerino Collectibles, where today we're going to be taking a look at the 7-inch NECA Pacific Rim Crimson Typhoon. And so these markings on the chest right there, you can see, they're the markings, like one for each kaiju that they've killed. A bit like on a lot of jets and stuff, they have one for each, other plane that they've taken down. Right there, I count 14 on the box, just a bit higher. I actually count 13, so not sure what's going on there. Moving it around to the back of the box, you just got another image of the figure and then the other figures in the wave. So let's go ahead and get this thing open and take a closer look. And here's Crimson Typhoon out of the packaging. So we do not get any extra accessories with this thing, just like Channel Alpha. It's part of the early waves, so you don't get any accessories. I really do like this design, and it's actually one of my favorite looking Jaegers. It's just so interesting and so intricate. There's so much going on with it. And it's extremely unique to all of the other Jaegers. Obviously, you've got that third arm right there. And then obviously with the legs, you have this awesome Mewtwo-esque kind of, deer, kind of like a Japanese mech sort of look. And I really do like that. I really wanted it to live a lot longer than it did. Now, this thing stands just over 7.5 inches tall, standing at its tallest point, like with these legs outstretched as they are. And as you can see, it stands just under the height of Gypsy Danger. The heads are about the same, but then Gypsy's, these top panels, do make it taller. And then here we have Channel Alpha, who is definitely taller than Crimson Typhoon right there. So coming in for a closer look there, you have those, kaiju kill markings. We have an awesome Chinese emblem right there, and also on the back, more of those markings. Crimson Typhoon, and its name in both languages there, and also there. We have some racing stripes up here on these shoulder panels, so it must be the fastest of all the Jaegers. And then we have a couple of markings right there and stuff, and these arms are identical, and so they are also painted identical, besides the fact that those two markings are ever so slightly different. And this one does have a little bit more of the lighter silver color on there. Like if you look on the inside of the hand, that one's a little lighter with the more dry brushing, and this one is left a little bit more bare. But for the most part, they are still the same. I really do love the look of the head on this thing, with that like one central kind of eyepiece. That looks really cool. Coming down, we have even more like lettering and marking and stuff. The figure's just so well detailed. It's obviously got all of this, silver dry brushing on all of these darker grey parts to make it all look worn and metallic and used and awesome. It really brings out a lot of the detail that is in this sculpt, because there is a bunch of it. As for the articulation, this kind of shoulder piece is kind of rubbery. The shoulder is on a ball joint, so that can rotate around, come out to the side and everything, so you get a decent amount of articulation there. You get the single jointed elbow, and then this kind of hand claw piece thing rotates. And then over here we have ball joints on these arms as well. It's exactly the same on both arms, so you can go in and out a bit, up and down a bit, and rotate all the way around. Then you have a single jointed elbow, and then the hand can move in and out. There's no other kind of rotation on any of the arms. The head is on a ball joint, so we can look up and down, left and right, and pivot side to side some, so it's not really hindered. Even though it has all of this kind of greebly work in here, it's not really hindered all that much. It's actually one of the best moving heads from all the Jaegers, so that's pretty cool. And so coming down to the torso, we have a ball joint down here as well, so it can move left and right and pivot left and right. It doesn't really move forward and back all that much. We have ball joints at the legs right here, so they can't really twist all that much, but they can move forward and back and out to the side a little bit. Then we have the upper knee right here, the lower knee right here, so obviously you can stand this tall, or you can kind of crouch down to about there. And then the feet down here move up and down, so there's no ankle pivot, and there's no other kind of twisting or pivoting in the legs, just like there is none in the arms. So obviously the articulation is good, but it could be a lot better for some different action poses. Maybe it's being hit, flying through the air, or maybe it's walking or running or something. It would just really help a lot if you had some kind of like an upper thigh swivel or something in there, as well as an ankle pivot, to really help with some more dynamic poses. But for the most part, it is really good. So although it has an extra joint in it, it's the kind of least usable in terms of the articulation out of the Jaegers that I have. And remember, this is the only Crimson Typhoon that was made in this line, so unless one day we randomly get an ultimate version with some more accessories and stuff, then this is basically the best one out there and the only one out there, so you should definitely go ahead and pick it up if you're into Crimson Typhoon. So thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a like, and if you want to see more pictures of other stuff from my collection, check out my Instagram. It's Homerino123, and the link is in the description below. And for more NECA Pacific Rim reviews, go ahead and subscribe. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.